God, I don't know Arabic.
Thanks. Okay, sorry guys. All right, welcome to another scene of chaos at London. God damn it! This is Mage Edition. Now we have the introduction of a new mage. We have some people who have gotten some information about things that have been occurring. For those who are not aware, the news. Sorry, Jesus fucking Christ. For those who are not aware, first off, I'm slightly drunk. Second off, the news that was released in the last Changeling scene, which I have not posted yet, but is available as a rumor, is now public knowledge to the mages as well, due to Handwavium. Baron got in contact with somebody who got in contact with somebody who got in contact with the mages. That's basically how it went down. Well, where's everybody meeting tonight?
By the tree.
By the tree? That's not a good place to meet for anyone.
It's a giant tree that everybody else is ignoring.
That's
Who
fair.
isn't going to get
now.
a little smoke up to it?
Hey, now, not everybody's ignoring it.
Oh my god, you can't just say people are ignoring something.
Especially when they're blue booking things about it.
I mean, all the normies are ignoring it. Christ, I just used normie. What the fuck am I doing?
Okay, let us focus here before he goes on another rant.
Swear to God.
Lily's there.
Nope. Who else is there? Fuck you, Joey.
Prosperity just walks
Train wreck
in. Prosperity walks in with a cell phone, and you can hear the sounds of YouTube being played. She's holding it upright, and you can hear YouTube being played, and she's apparently enthralled in this phone. The sounds that you hear, it's a Vine compilation.
Better be Jessica Vanessa Vines, just saying.
I mean, it's just the one of the top 100 best Vines of
You wanna go see Uncle Cracker? You wanna go see Uncle Cracker or no?
And she just looks up at Lily. She just looks up at Lily and says, "This is amazing."
There's a dude named Jake with this giant red beard. I like his vines.
What are vines?
Oh, wait.
What is this? What the fuck? Continue, guys. Sorry. Error message showed up on my computer that had nothing to do with anything.
I was gonna say, rolling a dice and an error message comes up. What?
Fucking virtual adapts.
So, other people show up.
Yeah.
Yes, Eli is actually sitting there on a lawn chair staring up at the tree.
So let me get this straight. This is a big ass tree in the center of London.
Yep. It's a giant ass fig tree.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what an ancient
It's an
tree
apartment.
is?
Yeah. It's in I don't remember what park it was. Sorry. Ignore me.
The one where all the bad shit happened.
Yeah.
Eli's literally got like in a lawn chair, and he's got like a fountain drink with a long ass straw, and he's just staring at this tree.
Burn.
Oh, fuck.
You alright?
Uh, sorry, go on. I'm listening. I just jumped before. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it
What
with
are
my
you
feet.
looking for?
I dropped it before.
Oh,
I'm gonna
gotcha.
find it, but not in the fun way.
Yeah, no, that's never fun. I've
Oh
been
boy.
down the road. Um,
Oh, it's my turn. Is my turn to intro?
yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, Casey will kind of just casually walk up to the law's tree. Look at you guys. Look at the law's tree. And says, I'm gonna climb that.
You know, that's
I
an
wouldn't do
easy
that if
way.
I were you.
Why not?
You'll
It's
die.
only you.
I'm
Huh?
not saying that there's giant squirrels up there, but actually, yes, I am. There's giant squirrels up there.
Okay, now I'm definitely gonna climb that.
Oh shit! Wait.
All right, all right, all right, all right. If he's going to do that, who brought the popcorn?
Eli, you can't be serious. We have to stop him.
I warned him.
Why did Dan Schultz up there for?
I think he actually thinks I'm kidding. That's the funny part.
Alright, so let's get him introed before any actionable things happen.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm seeing for a thing. Hey, what's the curiosity diff?
That's a good question.
It's like difficulty 8, right?
I don't think it's that high.
It varies.
Yeah, it does. Please be in Book of Secrets and not make me open up another book.
It is in Book of Secrets.
Thank fucking Lord. What are you talking about? The tree? Is
Yes.
that what you're curious about? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that one would probably be difficulty 9, because why the fuck is everybody ignoring this giant ass tree in the center of London?
All right. So everyone's gonna plainly see this Muslim woman walking towards the tree, just straight up.
Oh, hey, we found another mage. Or maybe not mage.
Prosperity is just gonna look up, smile, and say, "Oh, a new friend."
Hi.
Hello.
Just make sure she doesn't climb it. We already have one person doing that.
Here it kind of stops, looks amongst the whole group, notices that they're all looking at her. Oh, you are all speaking to me.
Yes.
Oh, then it is
Hello, magical person that can also see the tree.
not. You know, it makes sense that not everyone can see this tree. Who has planted it?
The fairies. The Fae.
And I'm going to add that to the things that are now real. Okay.
Yep. It's a thing.
Well, everything is real, don't you know?
Sure.
I could feel the eyebrow raise in that.
Miss, please
Yes.
take my word for it, because this gentleman over here won't. I advise not climbing that because there's some kind of infestation with giant squirrels that could be a problem.
Then, wait, are they a threat to the people out here?
No.
only if you climb it.
And he is literally lazing back in a lawn chair and saying it over, like looking back over the back of the chair. with a huge fountain drink, and there's a cooler next to him.
Byron, is Casey shirtless?
Yes.
No, he is not. No, he has actually dressed in a full.
He was asking
Sorry.
about Byron's character.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no,
Cody,
yes.
yes.
Okay, yeah, so here's just gonna. Oh my. Oh, all right. I'm sure he could take squirrels. I'm sure he could take a lot of things.
He may
Interesting.
be, as the kids call it, ripped, but these squirrels are quite vicious, and not in the tooth and claw way.
It's also not the
Are
only
you telling
thing
me
going
that there are
on.
talking squirrels in that tree?
Yeah.
Talking.
I'm not
insulting
really
squirrels.
curiosity. Here's just gonna go climb the tree.
Like an elevator.
Yeah, there is I forgot to mention this. There is a basket elevator type thing along
Oh, would that help?
by the tree.
Taking that.
I did
I
say
could-
that there was an easy. I did say there was an easier way of doing it.
Oh hell yeah, do this.
Yeah, she's just hopping on this fucking elevator.
I will as well, because
Eli will get up and go over. He's still carrying that fountain drink.
Well, I think
Hey,
Pop
is
is
that-
pretty well.
Rando Verbena that likes the tree a little bit too much around.
Yeah, he is. He is singing the typical song that he sings. You can be my Nancy. Wait, fuck, I fucked it up. Shit.
Please tell me
I'm-
that he
If only these were chipmunks.
It is good to meet all of you.
Likewise, my name is Casey Jones. Always a pleasure.
My
Eli-
name is Zakira.
You like
That's a
how
very
I am.
nice name.
Thank you.
And yes, Eli is in the full suit.
You can call me whatever you like. And she winks at Zahira.
I'll call you Steven.
and
Yeah.
Verbena
Question.
tree.
Yes.
Prosperity looks like. Actually, no, no, that's a stupid question. I know the answer to it. Never mind. Zahira kind of will take Prosperity. Not sure if Prosperity is flirting. Going to assume that Prosperity isn't flirting is actually flirting because goddamn, Zahira would want to flirt with Zahira. I may have also taken overconfident, guys. I'm sorry.
May have.
We'll just say there are great to many things I can call you. Do you have any kind of preference, though?
I mean, if you really need to get my attention, you can call me Prosperity.
Okay, in the back of Zahira's mind, she's just assuming that that's a stripper name.
Lily's gonna yell at the NPC and ask why he hasn't been eaten by squirrels yet.
Squirrels like me.
Okay.
Also, I'm gamey.
Oh, by the way, okay.
Not going to point out the thing about nuts, you know.
As we are going to the basket, I'm gonna cast a vote.
Okay, what row?
Let me find my character. I got like 50 things open for some reason. Fuck, but I got 50 things open for some reason.
I know that feel.
Fuck. Here we go again. Alright. The character the vote I'm gonna be using is going to be better body.
Okay.
I'm gonna up my health levels.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I need a roll?
Yeah.
And
What instrument are you using?
I'm using my Wait, what is my instrument? The question. Basic looking instruments. My nunchucks.
Your nunchucks? Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like doing a kata with your nunchucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should roll Dex Athletics to see if you get yourself in the head.
Or dex melee.
It is technically a weapon, so it is melee.
Yeah.
Tiger, just so you know, as Eli walks to the basket, he's going to do, that sidestep slide kind of a thing for setup for his 2020 side sight.
Gotcha.
As this is all, do we mind roleplay while they're just rolling their stuff out?
Yeah, totally. Go for it.
Okay. Zahira will actually throw out. Say, I heard you all mentioning ages and such until this point.
Mentioning what and such. Sorry, I can't hear you out of character.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. She did I did mumble that. She'll say, I believe I heard you all mention something about mages and such as I.
Yes, Council of Nine Mystical Traditions.
Yes.
And she smiles at Zahira. We're members of that group.
Excellent.
I mean, speak for yourself.
What's my diff?
It will be difficulty 6, and if you want to do a dex melee roll ahead of time, since you're using your nunchucks, you can lower the diff with that.
Oh. Give me a second, ignore that first roll then.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I got two successes. So fuck it, defuse it.
Yeah. I would personally suggest you doing the dex melee and continuing the roll, because we do the splitting successes between effect and duration.
Alright,
Also, waiting 3 seconds is a thing.
Yes. Yeah, if you wait 3 seconds, it'll lower the diff by 1.
Zahira is just going to calmly take a couple steps away from the man that is now furiously swinging his nunchucks, and engage in a little bit of light stereotyping. She'll just point to Casey, kind of lean over and ask, Akashiana?
I don't know, but I would assume so. I've never actually met him.
Why is he shirtless?
I don't know, but I'm not exactly complaining.
I got 4 successes, by the way.
Yeah, that'll reduce your difficulty to 3.
Wait. Oops.
Well, we'll kind of do the not my type.
Also,
sorry, Tim.
Oh, Zahira was just gonna look at. Your hair's name was Lily, right, Kim?
Yes.
She won't look at Lily because she did hear that comment Lily made, and she'll ask, "Orphan?"
Hollow. By the way, Lily isn't a typical hollow one with the goth. She's wearing a bright pink dress, high heels, like the 6-inch high heels that look like to be made out of pure glitter, and this pretty red hair up in a preety style whatnot.
If you went hollow in the way that I'm thinking you went hollow, I fucking adore you for that. But I'll ask you after the scene. Zahira will say, Very well then.
Alright.
So looks to Eli and Prosperity now. She's not too sure where they are, so she's asking, "What have you two?"
You mean tradition?
Yes.
Oh, verbena.
I am
Oh, by
also.
the way, guys,
I'm also what you. I am also one of the witch folk.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the restroom.
Gotcha.
Well, knowledge for knowledge. I am of the Celestial Chorus.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is all mine.
He'll he'll offer his hand, but he's not sure if she'll accept it.
No, she'll accept it.
Okay. So I know out of character, there's occasionally questions about that. If they shake hands, yeah, never mind.
But Zahira will go on and ask, "Is very new here? I've been out of town for quite a while."
I've been here a little bit, a few months now.
so I've been trying out the new cupcake that has cotton candy on it and has a pure sugar golden unicorn horn. And she opens up a box of exactly what she just described.
Prosperity takes a look in the box and or bag or whatever it was, and she just kind of goes, "No, thank you. I would have to spend many days cleansing my body from that."
Please. And he'll go to reach for it because she didn't actually. I don't know if she actually offered. I didn't hear if he offered or not.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he will take one. I remember your cupcakes are quite good.
Oh, yeah. The cupcake itself has more of a bitter coffee flavor to balance out the sugar that I piled on top.
He'll nod. Yes.
By
Yeah.
the way, these are gourmet cupcakes, so hell yeah, they're delicious.
Yep. Just as I remembered.
She'll offer one to, let's see, I cannot see names. Casey and Zahira.
Oh, can't you take one? Gladly, yeah.
Cupcakes.
The question for my clarification: is everybody in the little elevator thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you pulled the lever to make it go up.
Yes. We're talking about
Gotcha. There is a crack and then a boom as the sky goes dark and it begins storming.
Well, that's not bad.
for.
Yeah, at this point, Zahira's gonna go ahead and she's gonna go ahead and do her own thing. Bring up a bit of a forces shield for herself to make it a little harder to damage her.
Good idea.
Yeah, this is very ominous.
As Zahira's doing that, Prosperity reaches into her little bag, her little handbag, and pulls out a thermos full of ground celery and takes a chug of it. She's going to use that as her instrument for a mind like effect. Mind sense, essentially like mind sensing.
I got you. Just kind of seeing if there's anything like.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to find the Discord first. There we go.
Oh,
That
jeez.
starts at base diff 5
Mind
or
sense
4.
4, because it's essentially mind sight.
And then -1 for that. Those
I
based
got
off 3.
So in order to give myself specifically like a shield, like a force's shield, I would just need one base success, right?
Yes.
Cool. So it's going to be +3 diff to hit me for the rest of the scene. I already got 4 successes.
I'm gonna. I think that's a very good idea. Actually, I'm gonna do that. But Casey will pull out his nunchucks again and start practicing them. I'm gonna use forces to make me a force shield also.
Gotcha.
So you're taking
Okay.
right? I don't
Tiger, I have a question for you.
1 second. You put the mix up the order. Cool too.
okay.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Ian. Sorry.
If you go full defensive in a turn, that means you can defend with your full dice pool against any attacks. You can't, but you can't take a offensive attack, right?
I believe it reduces your dice pool by 1 for each attack beyond the first, but I could be wrong. I will look it up in just a second.
I thought it was you could use all your dice pool to defend as long as you didn't do anything offensive.
I think it reduces it by 1, but let me double check because like I said, I have been drinking, so.
And I did get 3 successes on the mind sensing effect.
What'd you say, Joe? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got 3 successes on the mind, on like the mind telepathy effect.
Okay, gotcha. Let me look up this ruling and I will tell you what you find.
Sounds good.
Alright, do you want me to make another melee and dex? To try another difficulty?
Yeah, because you need to do another one to lower the difficulty if you so chose.
Diff 6 again?
Yes.
Oh wow, holy shit. 4 successes on that?
Okay, and you're doing a forces shield.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll again be at diff 3.
Question.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, he does have life. Never mind. I'm sorry.
That's low. That's low. VC10.
It's really gonna screw with me. Because I can't look at the work right now.
Yeah. Dude, you know it'd be great if Mage Book had made sense on how it laid things out.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about Mage the Awakening then?
Yeah. Yeah, like why can't it just be Mage the Awakening?
That's what everybody says. Yeah.
Alright, well, I got 2 successes on my first roll. I'm probably gonna have to extend it because I ain't gonna be enough, I don't think.
Yeah, you can extend it if you want. That'd be enough to make it like slightly more difficult to hit you for the scene.
That's
But
perfectly fine.
it'd be like at a +1 difficulty.
Alright, so
Oh,
do
shit,
I need to
actually.
make another dex melee again?
No.
Alright.
I take the external spirit and farmland.
Okay.
See what's going on with that.
Like, so Joey, give me a second to find this thing. And then I'll tell you what you see. Aha, there it is.
Watch this literally just be a freak storm and we're all freaking out over nothing.
Please, I wouldn't make it this dramatic if that was. No, I totally would. You're right.
I was gonna say, remember you're drunk.
I mean,
I got 3 successes on that.
Gotcha. Okay. It'll be So you got 2 on the first one, 3 on the second, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, it'll be a +4 diff to hit you. And I just found the rule. I was trying to find. Your character gets to use his full dice pool against the first attack, but must subtract 1 die from each subsequent attack that turn, because it's harder to escape several attacks than it is to duck a single assault.
Minusing 1 from each subsequent attack actually is not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Eli is in full defensive at the moment.
Okay. So Joey, mind sight. You do see you do detect the people around you thinking, of course, but there does seem to be a consciousness much farther up the tree. You were looking at spirit and mind sight.
Yeah.
There is a spiritual entity up at the top of the tree.
To share this information.
Okay.
It has a mind. It's thinking. I'm gonna see if I can try and detect what it's thinking. And she sends she starts concentrating on it, seeing if she can find any specifics about what it's thinking.
It seems to be very. Trying to think of the right word to say it. It's somewhat self-absorbed. It seems to be very high on itself for doing something.
Okay.
You can't tell exactly what it did, but that's just the kind of vibe you're getting.
All right. So she'll keep that information to herself for now until they get closer.
Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. And every character you know about the sense stuff, right?
Who?
Tim?
Hmm?
Every character you know about the sin stuff, right?
What stuff?
The sin stuff? The 7 deadly sins?
Like the anime, the actual sins, like in the Bible. Well, I don't think they're in the Bible.
They're we'll explain it in character. It'll be easier, I think.
So Lily goes, by the way, the 7 deadly sins are forming, and we're fighting them.
You know you can't win, right?
These are like physical avatars.
But if they're your sin, fighting them just makes them stronger. You need to accept that they are there. You need to deal with them when they are present. Tiger, did I accidentally just solve your plot?
He certainly gave a look at the screen. That's how it was, because I didn't see his face, but...
There was definitely a smile on my face.
But anyways...
Just really appreciated that uncomfortable silence right after you said that.
Yeah, because they were like, shit, we didn't think of that.
I mean, it's a complex situation. Let's just figure out what's going on at the top of the tree right now. So do we get to the top of the tree without dying?
Yeah. Like, the storm isn't like... There are clear lightning strikes happening around the tree, but none of them seem to hit the tree itself, and they don't hit the elevator. But whenever you reach the top, there does seem to be kind of...
I know who this is.
Some of the branches have formed and are thick enough that you can stand on them without much problem. Like, you may have to bounce a little bit, but if you don't have any flaws, there's no rolls necessary to make. And you will see a somewhat squat-looking blue figure standing there with a short-handled stone hammer in hand.
Who are you?
Oh, hello. I recognize you.
Yeah, Lily's seen him before.
She'll actually say that.
What were you saying, Joey?
Who are you?
I'm Eitri.
You're who?
Eitri the dwarf. Eitri the dwarf.
She's gonna make a. What was the roll I made to? Sherry's already made one roll on Norse mythology.
It could be
Academics?
academics, occult, or occult would also work. That'll allow.
All right, so she's gonna make a quick
Umbrella.
occult roll.
Would spirit lore work?
Spirit lore would also work.
Occult.
Success.
1 second. How much occult?
Are you rolling?
Okay.
Oh, it's in general.
I'm rolling occult.
I'll wait till everybody rolls.
Only
Basic
recognize,
lenses.
only recognize this one.
So, are you the leader of the tree?
The leader? No, I'm just here.
Oh.
So, Joey, since you got one success, Eitri is a figure in Norse mythology. That's about all you get with the one success. Ian, since you got 3 successes, Eitri is one of the forgers of Mjolnir.
Ooh. This is somebody I want to talk to.
Along with his brother, Brock. I believe his name was.
She's gonna offer.
I know where you're getting the inspiration for the blue.
Do you? Do you really?
For the blue coloring, yeah.
Because I would know this, can you type in the side chat what the spelling of that
Spelling of what?
of his name?
Oh, yeah. I just want to point out, Joey, this character has shown up before the recent God of War game, and I described him the same way.
God damn it.
So,
Sony motherfucking stole from me, goddammit.
she's gonna offer him a cupcake.
I'll take it.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Hey, what happened to that one guy you were hanging with?
You'll have to be more specific.
He was really nice. Gave me energy, I guess. While staring at the stars.
I think they left.
Well, he let me get this back, and he'll just kind of like take a small swing with the hammer. You'll hear another crack-a-thum in the background.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Actually, it is a absolute pleasure to meet you.
So, can we meet the troll leader?
The what?
Yeah, you totally get a side-eye look from Eli.
Let me see. This is Etri. He forged Mjolnir with his brothers.
Just the one.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. He forged Mjolnir with his one brother, and he has retrieved Mjolnir from Thor. How is he handling that, by the way?
Who?
Thor.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
That makes 2.
Well, that's nice and all, but I was told there's giant angry sword up here I wanted to see.
Oh, the squirrels? You wanted to see
Yeah.
the squirrels? Oh. Man, I don't know. I don't talk to squirrels.
These are not intelligent squirrels.
Oh, watch your hammer. She will say, looking around.
Watch my hammer?
I'm just slightly suspicious
Oh,
of a entity that eats things.
oh,
I saw him consume a spear of Odin.
I see. That does certainly. Well, the thing is, though, this is much better than going here. Much more difficult to build power up. You know how I know? The damn thing.
Tree, may I ask you a question?
By all means.
I am going to be looking for a few ingredients for a difficult crafting. The job calls for 3 different materials, and I was wondering if, by chance, you could help me to help direct me in a way to either find them or help me get them.
What are the materials?
1 second, Ian's gotta remember what they were.
Hair Valkyrie, the meat of poetry.
And wood from your crystal.
And a hair Valkyrie and some wood from the world tree.
So, are you the leader of this tree?
No, I'm just here. Seemed like a nice spot.
Neat. Can we keep point it in the direction of the leader?
I
I don't know who the leader is.
think they said his name was Nathan.
That's a weird name.
Betty
Prosperity.
Patrol.
I think they mentioned he was one of the Fae.
Prosperity is just going to expand her consciousness out again and see if there are any giant squirrels in the tree.
You definitely get the feeling that there were some consciousnesses. I don't know. You get the idea. That are a bit more animalistic in nature than the ones that are surrounding you.
She's going to try and lure them to her with sending impulses of warmth and safety, those kind of thoughts to them, just to try and lure them closer.
Okay. What did I respond to what?
My question to Itri?
Yeah, he asked you what the materials were.
I said them.
yeah.
The hair of the Valkyrie, the meat of the poetry, and the wood from the world tree.
I wasn't paying too much attention, but I think at that point Joey was asking about his thing.
Yeah. Sorry. I have a hard time concentrating sober. And it's
That's
worse.
fair, dog.
Yeah. But so he would say that I can point you to the world tree, but the other two are will be on my pay grade, you know what I mean?
Could you point me in the direction of somebody that might be able to help me?
You might try Valhalla. I know that's where the Valkyries typically reside. And someone there may know where to find the meat of poetry as well.
Or you could die in glorious battle. That might work.
I mean, that would definitely be a good way to get to Valhalla. It's at this point that you'll notice some of the squirrels have started to collect towards the top of the tree.
Are these giant squirrels or regular sized squirrels?
They are in fact giant squirrels.
Awesome.
She's going to. You know what? She's going to start singing like a fucking Disney princess.
Better call this road summon nature's ally, motherfucker. Just saying.
And as she's doing it, she's dancing, just doing a little dance to try and attract them down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw out here. This is the most ecstatic verbena I've ever seen.
Okay.
Love it. digging it.
Oh god.
One of the squirrels will attempt to hop onto Prosperity's shoulder, much like a Disney movie.
Once, ow.
But it's
When
a
you
very
say
large-
these are giant squirrels, how big are you talking?
like, okay, so you know the size of a regular squirrel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
5 or 6 times that is.
What
So we're
size
talking like a
dog?
large dog.
Yeah. Like maybe Doberman size.
Oh Christ!
So she collapses.
Yeah, no, that thing landed on her shoulder.
The squirrel like jumps
Sorry.
off when you start to collapse.
I pull out that cupcake.
Oh
Okay.
no! Oh no!
You are not feeding these squirrels cupcakes. And she stands up, puts her hands on her hips.
Oh
Excuse you?
As soon as I'm sorry. I was just going to do my reaction. As soon as Casey holds out the cupcake for the squirrels, Tara just calmly rolls her sleeves up. What's gonna do?
Oh, nice.
This cannot end good.
So, Lily's just gonna roll out a tree.
Mhm.
Like, oh, this probably isn't gonna turn out well.
He's just watching.
Oh, you should come by someday for a hot chocolate.
I might.
Yes, they do make really good hot chocolate. And when they're not being fed giant squirrels that could eat our faces, the cupcakes are very nice.
What was Casey's reaction to Prosperity? Because I actually didn't hear it.
Excuse me, Hugh. I wanted. And why not?
Because do you realize how bad that would be for them? If you're going to feed them, at least get them some real food that they can actually eat without it wrecking their digestive system.
And giant squirrels with pure sugar in their systems.
She points
Not
at
a big
Eli, like furiously pointing sideways at Eli, like, yes, that.
Zahir's just gonna look at the 4 grown-ass humans, 5 grown humans up in this piece. As Prosperity mentions, get them something they can actually eat. Kind of looks back.
Little did you know, Prosperity was actually an evil Disney princess this whole time, just going to unleash her army of squirrels on you.
So she's Squirrel Girl?
I mean, I'm okay with that. It means she wins no matter what.
Exactly. We take that cut off scene. 1 second. One panel. Bam.
So, now that Baldur, Thor, and Odin are dead, how is Ragnarok turning along?
Loki is still chained. So it hasn't started yet.
Interesting.
How it started when Baldur died?
Generally it's supposed to.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the 7 sins.
Possibly.
Or the 8.
8.
Yeah. There's some recent information that came up. Possibly leading to an 8th one.
Can I get everyone to give me perception alertness? No, perception awareness. Yes.
Hey, Tiger, before you do say anything, that eighth sin, does that line up with any of the research that I was doing?
You've heard like mention of one, but nothing like super confirmed. That makes sense.
So it lines up. It's still not confirmed.
Right.
Because the 7 deadly sins in the context that I think you're using them in, have a at least a Judeo-Christian origin. Can I roll theology?
Yes, that is perfectly fine.
I got 3 successes on the perception awareness tiger.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll that first because you asked me to roll that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 3 10s.
Dope.
I got 2 successes.
Okay.
3.
Actually, go ahead and roll the theology real quick, Tim, because I'll give you that information before this next part.
Okay. Okay, there's a single one.
Okay.
Diff
Yeah, like-
6? Sorry.
Yeah, it's Div 6 Fire. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, you're good, homie. Yeah. So there are definite mentions of the 7 deadly sins in Judeo-Christian mythology, as you are aware. And they seem to mostly line up with what you have heard here and there of recent events. There's a few key differences. You can't think of what those key differences are at the moment, but definitely something seems a little off.
We'll work it out later. It's fine.
Yeah. And as for the perception awareness roll, how did everybody do it?
4 successes?
3.
2.
3.
Okay. 2 successes, something's happening. 3 successes, something of great power is happening. 4, yo, that fucking dwarf's about to get goddamn speared if somebody doesn't do anything.
Yeah, what?
Speared.
I yell out. I point to the dwarf and yell, he's gonna do something. Stop him.
He's going to do something, or he's going to have something done to him?
Yeah, just to make sure
Yeah,
Because what Tiger said, he is going to get speared.
Yes, that is what I said.
yeah.
do you mean speared in a slaying context where he's gonna catch those hands? In general?
No, I
or-
mean somebody's going to throw a spear through him.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, my bad.
Yeah, you could.
Okay,
I-
since I'm standing right next to this guy, I'm gonna grab him and pull him out of the way.
The only one that got that was Byron.
Yeah, but he yelled out, somebody
Okay.
grab him.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you grab him and give me a strength athletics check.
Oh god. The one person.
I'll give it to you at your entropy because he's not expecting it.
So,
Do we
my
see the
difficulty.
spear coming?
What's that, Tim?
Do we see the spear coming?
Not yet.
Prosperity's gonna start singing
one
again.
success. I got 1 success. Good enough for government work.
Okay. Joey, what'd you say?
I just said Prosperity's gonna start singing again.
So yeah, you grab. You all see Lily grab him by the shoulder and kind of like yank him, and then a spear of like a yellowish, goldish energy comes down and narrowly misses right where he was standing.
Can I see where the beer came from exactly?
Yes, it came from a little farther along into the tree.
Cool.
I mean,
gonna
we
be
know
heading
this
that
is
way.
gonna happen. You killed Tori. She kind of just does a whatever shrug.
He
So-
responds by
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say Prosperity's song turns a little more violent and she starts giving those squirrels kill where that spear came from. Like there's very good noms that way. Go kill it and eat it.
Okay. I will need another Arete roll since you're giving them a different command.
Okay.
If you wanted to do like a performance or an expression roll with charisma to lower the diff, you could.
A charisma animal can you said?
Animal kin would work as well, yeah. Either that, expression, or performance.
Do I have expression to performance? Okay, I do.
Before anybody starts running off that way, Eli is going to grab his shoulder, stop him from running off in that direction.
So, question, Tiger. Does my regal bearing apply to this charisma roll?
That is a very good question, Joey.
Trying to commend squirrels.
It does say, you know, posture, features, tone of voice, aura of dominion, you've got them all.
It also says people defer to reflex.
That's fair.
So I'm going to say no.
Gotcha. So, roll. One success.
One success? Okay. That'll lower the difficulty by 1.
Okay, so difficulty 5.
Sir.
All right. And I'm going to spend a willpower on this for
Okay.
1 auto success.
4.
4 successes.
Okay. So yeah, you give the command of go that way. There are things to be eaten that way, and the squirrels immediately en masse begin to assemble in that direction.
She's going to yell out as she does this to Casey. Don't go that way yet. Let the squirrels go first. They might eat you if you don't.
Casey's shoulder's already being grabbed to stop him from going anywhere.
Okay.
So I want to take a look at the spear and what I know about the Norse legends.
Okay.
And can I match which god goes with the spear?
You can give me an intelligence, academics, or a cult roll.
Intelligence, academics, or... So 6 dice difficulty.
Standard.
Three successes.
3 successes. You would recognize that it does not seem to match up to anything in Norse mythology.
Okay, great.
The spear is also fading. Like I said, it seems to be made of energy.
Oh god.
Also, does Prosperity still have her mind detecty thing up?
Yes, you put it up for the scene.
Okay. So, those, from the direction that you sent the squirrels in, you would recognize that they are getting there, and then the mines seem to disappear. One by one.
She cannot detect another mine there with them, right?
Correct.
Yeah, let's run. Whatever's over there just like killed all of those squirrels like they were nothing. Or at least I'm assuming their minds disappeared. Let's run. Now.
She will gesture for the spirit with Eleanor to follow her to the basket.
I'll hop into the basket.
If everybody starts getting in the basket, Prosperity's gonna look to Zahira and say, I know this might be a bit stereotyping, but can you put up any sort of defensive magic on this thing? Anything at all?
Oh, out of character, what thing?
She was just asking if you could put up any sort of defensive magic on the basket that they're gonna go down in.
I'm gonna start doing an energy ritual.
Okay.
Tiger,
Thanks on that.
can I use Life 3 to start increasing the vegetation in behind us to make it more difficult to follow us?
Sure.
That's
Or
already
aim at
happening.
us?
Yeah, it does.
So-
Like you will notice, wherever Lily is, like hopping around, some of the vegetation is growing a little faster than it should. But you can definitely amplify that process even further.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm definitely.
That's at 6, right?
Zahira's gonna snap her fingers and say, I have an idea. I'll need a bit of your help for it, though.
And she nods.
2 successes.
Wait, hold on. Ian, can you not roll? Stop. What are you rolling for? What are you trying to do?
I already said what I was rolling for.
I didn't hear you, dog. I was going through my own thing. So what are you trying to do?
I'm increasing the vegetation behind us as a shield to make it harder to get through to us and to aim at us.
Okay, excellent. I'm just going to help you with that.
Okay, cool.
We both have life 3, right?
Yep.
Actually, I think this is a life 2 thing.
You know
Technically, anyone that has life 2 can help with this.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it. Prosperity is going to
Christ.
help too.
Okay, 1 second. That's 6 successes already.
Okay, so because we're essentially equal participants in this endeavor, um, we get to straight up successes together.
Sorry?
You get to add successes together.
Nice.
Well, hold on. I'm sorry, Tiger. I'm just going off of how it's done in other games.
That's pretty much how I've always ran it too, so it's all good.
Okay, my bad, dude. Real talk.
No, you're good. I understand.
So, would my green thumb merit qualify since I'm working with plants?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yep.
And
So
I'm gonna.
Hira is
Tiger.
going to
Sorry,
basically do prayers, and as she is praying this time, what she's going to do is to kind of get something so that way the Verbena have something to latch on to. She's going to do a prayer in English rather than Arabic. And she is going to ask Allah for His grace to bestow His winds upon Mother Nature and upon the Gaian angel for some of this. That's just something for the Verbena.
Actually, that's perfect because Eli's is gods and monsters. So Eli, while he's doing this, has grabbed onto like 2 vines attached to the tree, and is using that as the connection to the tree to spurn as much growth as possible. So that's 6 successes so far.
What the way Prosperity is doing this is she's literally just meditating and concentrating on the energy that is flowing from Eli and Zahira, and adding her own energy to that because she has energy as an instrument. That is 3 successes.
Okay, so this is okay, so that's my gift. I have 5 successes and 2 rolls. We may want to calm down on this because we might fuck up the elevator.
This is true.
It's okay.
Because I got 3.
Elevator.
That's 13 successes between me and Tim's character, Zahira. Zahira.
Yeah.
So 16 in total because I added 3 onto that.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, as you all pile into the elevator and begin doing your rituals, the vegetation behind you begins to grow and start making a very large and thick shield. You can't even see past it at this point. It is complete and total darkness. It has blocked out the sun.
Okay, so Lily will say one thing. She's going to say, "Don't freak out."
And as soon as she says that, the elevator will begin to drop like a fucking carnival ride. You know, the ones where you go like super high up and then it just like plummets you down.
Yep.
We made it too heavy.
Shortly before you hit the ground, the vegetation underneath it will also begin to expand and grow and cushion the fall and slow it down enough that whenever you hit the ground, like it's not the most comfortable feeling, but you're also not like severely injured.
Hell yeah.
I rolled willpower. I'm not screaming. I got 4 successes.
Fair enough.
Lily isn't screaming either. She's just kind of holding her skirt down like this.
I'm assuming with those 13 successes, those vines are growing as we're falling with my hands.
Prosperity is just sitting there, super calm and serene. Sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, that's all good. I was just gonna say I got 3 successes on my willpower roll. She's not gonna go East London on this shit, like out of nowhere.
Casey, you good?
Give me 1 second. I'm going with willpower.
Yes, sir.
8 successes.
Alright, Casey is fucking stone-faced as a motherfucker.
How's he,
Oh, I should probably go with his willpower too, huh?
Poor Eitri, he's having a rough day.
He's a little be a little hard.
Eli will look over his shoulder at Zahira and give a deep bow of the head.
So,
Thank you for that boost. And looks at the other person who boosted as well and bows his head as well.
Prosperity just nods, and then she looks to Zahira and says, "It was quite nice bonding our energies. I would like to do that again sometime."
Oh, my.
Okay, I'm just going to drop pretenses. Are you talking about sex?
I mean, possibly. It's up to you.
Might I suggest we worry about that after we
I'm
figure out what the hell just happened?
not opposed.
And then Prosperity nods and then relaxes again into the seat or into like the elevator that's now lying on the ground.
yeah.
so, from what I could tell, that was not Norse. She'll say, looking to, the spirit waiting Yama, because
Yeah.
I cannot remember his name.
Eitri.
Eitri.
Eitri before.
Did we just burn the tree down?
No.
Why
No,
would you do that?
if you burn him down, I will personally find you.
Yes, you do not want to piss off the Fae.
Also, he's
That is
my
a curse you do not want.
Also, you don't want to burn this tree down.
There's
Well, yeah.
something up there. We gotta clear it out somehow. And
The
running
tree
it.
is alive. It has a spirit of its own.
yes, and he's my friend. I would be very upset if you burned him down.
But there's still the thing up there. We gotta deal with it, and we can't keep running.
Yes, we
From
can.
these.
Now let's go.
We should inform the elder.
Also, you walk ahead. I'm not leaving you alone with this tree. She'll say to Casey.
I don't want to burn the tree down. I just want to kill whatever inside of it.
A woman in a green robe with Celtic decorations all up and down it will rush towards the tree. Those who were in that scene earlier will recognize her as Lady Diedne.
Prosperity's just... Sorry, Lily.
This is Eitri.
A true wave.
He is the crafter in young Nor. I can get her right eventually.
My lady.
There's a very angry person up there.
I can tell.
If you might be so kind, do you have any more of that travel magic available to whisk Eitri away from here? Somewhere he might be safe.
I think I can do that. Come along, noble dwarf. I'll get you along.
Lily's gonna give him a kiss on top of the head. Be safe, friend.
And they'll wander off together.
There's gonna be one big pile of trouble. She'll say once they're out of hearing range.
And going straight to the Verbena Grove after this, like running.
Tiger.
Yeah, I see your PM.
Do you want me to do rolls for that and to speak with the spirit of the tree to try to get a description of who it was that attacked?
Yep, Arity rolls, please.
Mind if I do a combination rote on this?
Explain how you're combining them.
Connection to the tree that has a living spirit in it, a powerful one at that, utilizing life and spirit to both communicate with the tree at the same time as trying to track a possibly foreign object or individual that's in the tree that should not be there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Spirit too.
It's a dude that that's usually around still there.
Yeah,
life.
He's actually gotten off the tree.
Would you say life 2 as well?
Elevator.
What'd you say, Ian?
Life 2, Spirit 2?
Yep. And here it is coincidental. So, he'll look at it and say thanks. Although I don't think it's going to be making any journey. So, regardless.
3 successes.
How is it 3 successes?
Willpower?
That would only make it 2 successes because it is not difficulty 3.
Oh yes, you're right. Sorry, 2 successes.
You will need more to
Okay.
connect.
3 seconds. If you wait 9 seconds, you can lower it by a whole 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll wait the 9 seconds.
Okay, that will reduce it to diff 3.
Yeah, that's 6 successes in total.
Yep, that'll do it. So, which one are you focusing on first?
Location.
Okay. The vines can't seem to locate whatever it was, which is strange.
Okay. And then description from the spirit of the tree.
You're new. What? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That was a very strange being. Looked like a man, but it wasn't.
Can you describe the differences between that and a man?
Most men aren't inhabited by quite strong spirits like that. It seemed to be on multiple. That's weird. It seemed to be on multiple planes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys hear that word for word through Eli. He will speak it out loud.
So we need to kick his ass.
No, not us alone. That's
So
one
was
of
it
the
a sin?
sins.
The Fae. They have a bonding ritual.
Dignity.
How did you know that? She looks over to Lily. How do you know that?
They gave the information out to everybody.
Yeah, that was given out to. That was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in the rumors and everything.
Okay, because I haven't looked at the rumors yet.
Yeah, you good, homie. It could have easily been Prosperity just missing something.
Yeah.
Prosperity would have gotten information sooner than other regular mages since does have the Fae affinity.
That's fair.
However, we do need to get the message to Lady DNA that one of the incarnations of sin is after a friend.
Did you guys ever do about that? The issues in the market I've been trying to tell you about?
He is gone for the moment. The Fae helped with him.
Eli, can the tree tell you if that creature is gone yet?
Cannot be found at the moment.
And she'll nod and she'll relax a bit. We need to trap it.
I will continue attempting to search for the being through the vines, and if I have to touch one of the roots, I'll continue to hold on to one of the vines and reach and dig through to reach the roots for Both this reason and the other reason that we talked about, Tiger.
We don't need. We have what it wants. We can make it come to us. She says, she's saying all this with her eyes closed, as she's still using her mind like vision to scout. The problem is we need to find a stop. Once we, perhaps Lady Diadne knows. I do not know.
Looking into the spirit to see if there's like any residue of which then it was.
Seems very high on itself.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, we better get to the Archmagi quickly. And she's just like takes off towards the Verbena encampment. Is he an
Prosperity.
Archmagi? I don't know.
Prosperity is going to turn to Eli and say, "You have knowledge of the spirit world, correct?"
1 second, please. Do you want me to do another roll on that, Tiger?
No, you've got enough successes to maintain the connection.
Continuing the search then, while he half answers questions aimed at him. Yes, I have some knowledge of spirits.
And then
Pardon me if I don't. Pardon me if I don't immediately answer. I am searching while communicating with the spirit of the tree and trying to answer your questions. If I do not immediately answer, that is why.
If it's easier, we can link minds. If it makes it easier.
No, it wouldn't. Not at this moment.
And she'll nod and she'll say, "Zahira, your people, your tradition, they are masters at demon binding, are they not?"
I'm not sure what implied that. Not particularly. Or if you mean exercising them, then yes, but binding?
Exercising may be enough. Oh, sorry, Tim.
She'll just say binding only if the entity itself cannot be destroyed.
That is the problem with these creatures. With these, as you said earlier, we cannot destroy them, but we may be able to bind them to a place. Is what I'm thinking. Keep them chained as much as we can, and simply provide instructions for the next generation that will have to deal with this. And Tyre, with 2 successes into effect, how far out can I reach with my telepathy mind thingy?
You can get about halfway up the tree.
Okay. How close is the tree to the Verbena encampment?
Pretty fucking close.
So would she be able to just literally reach in there and warn someone with her mind?
Yes.
Okay, so
however, you did see Lily going towards the encampment, specifically towards the Elder's tent.
Okay. Well, she's not gonna like warn the other. She's just gonna warn like somebody to help keep everybody calm.
Gotcha. So, the Elder will say, "When did this happen?"
I shall check her watch. Oh, about 10 seconds ago.
Wonderful. And he will get up and he will walk out of the tent.
She was, of course, being sarcastic with the 10 seconds. More like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, he's going to, and those by the tree can hear this as well. He's speaking very loudly. He's going to tell everybody to gather their things, pack up, and then hang on very securely.
Cool.
Eli didn't bring anything that he wasn't willing to lose.
Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Casey runs off real fast, and comes back a few minutes later. There we go. Alright, I'm ready. He's now wearing what you're seeing.
Prosperity still doesn't have her eyes open, so she doesn't notice this, but she's just kind of curious about why he ran off, but she's still waiting.
So
Eli is not moving until the last second to keep trying to track and get description on this thing.
So, the encampment disappears.
Does Lily go along with it since?
She doesn't.
Okay.
But all the verbena that were staying there and all their tents and everything, they are all gone. Shortly afterwards, Prosperity and Eli will receive a text from one of the few technologically oriented verbena saying, "Yo, this is where we have moved to since it's no longer safe to be there."
They'll get a response affirmative.
Yep, same.
And after they're gone, he's going to let go. He's actually going to ask the tree to keep the vine that he's been holding on to.
Sorry, I'll ask what?
He's going to ask the tree to keep the vine that he was holding on to.
Okay, yeah. Tree will do so. Doesn't really have any issues with that.
He's going to wrap it around his arm like an extension cord would be, and he's going to run. Because as far as is Eli at the tree alone at the moment?
No, there's the other group, like the other people that were there.
Okay, he doesn't run then. Sorry. I thought you meant everybody else disappeared. I'm like, oh shit.
No. Like, so the NPC verbena, their camp, like their tents and everything, will have disappeared. But
I cannot find him. He has disappeared.
We will draw him in later. For now, we must rest and regain our strength.
It is a male, though. It's not like the last two that we've seen.
Prosperity nods. Fine.
Let it be known a fourth sin has made an appearance. Eli will take out his phone and he will send the alert to all that he has emergency contacts for.
okay.
A fourth sin has made appearance.
Alright. So, is there anything else? Is there anything else anybody would like to do?
Nope.
I'm pretty much good. Oh, one thing.
Yep.
Prosperity will give Zahira her number before she can stay in contact.
Exchange his number.
In contact. I see what you mean.
We are just exchanging numbers. I'm not sure what that. No, actually, no. I'm not going to lie to myself nor to you. I know exactly what that implies, but I don't think that's the statement that's being made here.
Well, I'm off.
Why are you wearing a hockey mask?
And as that question is asked, Eli is humming the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song.
Why do you have a shirt now?
He just keeps walking. He waves as he walks away.
Did you just decide to put that on? Did you have a shirt the whole time?
Does he actually have a golf bag on his back now?
Yes.
You're
Where did
asking
you get
about the
the
shirt, but not the golf bag.
Where did you keep all of this?
Wait. I think the normal folk have a response for that. I think it's called anime rules.
We are not in an anime.
We're not in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles either, but and he points at Casey.
Casey, if somebody stops him, Casey declares fair safe and leaves.
Is this gone? Oh. That crazy flocky bastard.
I'm going to bed.
Alright.
Night,
Anyway,
Night, everyone.
thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another episode of Chaos in London, Age Edition. See you next time.